Are you excited? Oh, Kitty didn't like that. I was too loud, right? Sophia took a while to get here. We had about 3 years where we went through in vitro fertilization, all of that, and it didn't work, and we had some challenges. So when we finally gave up, we were surprised with the news that Sophia was coming to us. So we were really excited about that. At the 20-week ultrasound, unfortunately though, I could tell that they were taking extra time through the ultrasound. And so I knew something was wrong, but they didn't say anything to me. And then I went to my next appointment, and where the doctor told me that they found that she has, what they said is Chiari malformation, which is something to do with the spacing in the back of her neck. They just said, we're gonna send you to London and do some special testing there, and that's when they determined that she definitely had Spina Bifida. They gave us some options, but my husband and I knew that we wanted to bring Sophia into this world, and we would do whatever it took to make her have the best life possible. And then we were lucky enough, we found out that I was a candidate for a special surgery where they could cut into my belly and they can go in and fix the spot where Sophia's spine was injured at the L4, L3 level, and they could repair it, and then hopefully from that point forward she would have no further damage, which was amazing. After the surgery, we were at 24 weeks when they got the surgery, so she was just a little thing inside my belly, and then I remained pregnant for 10 more weeks, and then she was again delivered properly at 34 weeks, so a bit early, but was doing really, really well, and they saw that the surgery went really well, and they were really pleased with all of that.
Awesome. So if someone was meeting Sophia for the first time, what are some things that you'd want them to know about her?
I want them to know that she's just like every other kid. She's actually quite clever, really, they call them Spina Bifida warriors. She's got this innate sense in her that she's just gonna be here and enjoy her world and her life, and so she works really hard at everything. Like everything that she has to do is probably 10 times harder than any other kid, but she doesn't see it that way. She's just determined, and I want to do, you know, whatever it is that she wants to do, and she just goes for it with all she has. So I want them to know that basically Spina Bifida doesn't stop her from achieving anything that she wants to achieve. Like I really feel strongly that she can pretty much do anything that other kids can do, just maybe differently. So yeah.
So Sophia is starting school in September. What are some things that you would like maybe her classmates, maybe some challenges that she may have in school, or if you want to talk about maybe some of the maybe assisted devices that she might have with her, like her walker, her chair, anything like that?
So firstly, Sophia wears AFOs on her feet. They're little braces for her feet that allows her to be stable enough to stand and to do some walking in her walker. So she's going to have a walker at school. They're also going to have a wheelchair for her for when she gets tired and needs to do more physical therapy or gym time or outdoor time so that she doesn't tire. They also are going to have what's called a Rabbit Up, which is pretty awesome. It's like a wheelchair, but you're standing, and it has these big wheels as well, so that'll allow her to be part of everything as well. Yeah, that's pretty much in terms of the devices. In terms of, you know, accommodations, because her wheelchair or walker might be taller than average, she might have a special chair that they're looking into for her, or a special table, but they do really want her to play with all of her friends, so they're gonna try her best to help her out and make sure she's part of everything.
Awesome. What aspirations or dreams do you have for Sophia? Well, how do you see her future?
I see her future very bright. She's a very bright star everywhere we go. I think in Sarnia here, she thinks she's famous because everybody's gotten to know her, and she's such a bright light and so happy that people gravitate towards her. And she's very, very bright, very smart. Her memory's impeccable. So I feel like whatever she decides and puts her mind to it, she's gonna be able to do it.
If you could offer any advice to any other parent who might have a new diagnosis, kind of entering like the world of how their life might look a little different, what advice would you give them?
I would give them just to be grateful that you're gonna have an opportunity to learn so much from this incredible person that's gonna be coming into your life. that you're gonna just change and learn so much from them and become a better person and live in a better world because of them. The challenges are always there, but you always find ways to navigate them and just to find the best in everything that this world has to offer. And they just bring such joy. There's just so much joy and love, and looking back at all the fears now, and you know, there are some fears moving forward in a future as well, but I just think of how much more rich our life has become with her in our lives, and I can't imagine life without her.
Okay, Sophia, so tell me, what makes you really, really happy?
I like to play with my cat.
Uh-huh. What other things do you like to do?
Eat apples and bananas.
What's apples and bananas? What game is that?
It's a song.
How's it go? Can you sing it to me? I like to eat apples and bananas.
Remember that boy that you like? What's his name?
Oh.
Alex Sampson.
Alex Sampson. And what's the name of the song you like?
Pretty baby.
Pretty baby.
I don't know that
But I'm not a baby
Of course
anymore.
not, but why don't you sing to your baby? How's the song go?
Mommy, how does it start?
Pretty baby, pretty baby. Think I've known for a while.
I think that's how it goes.
Okay, how's it go?
I think that pretty baby, I think.
Is she dancing?